Hi, and welcome to the audiovisual experience of The Year Time Stopped, a series we've launched as part of the Authentic Photographer podcast. Listen to conversations with inspiring photographers featured in our newly released historic photo book, The Year Time Stopped, The Global Pandemic in Photos. This book features 200 photos and stories from photographers all over the world, talking about the pandemic and global uprisings that followed. My name is Noor Shaman, co-founder of Scopio, a photography-focused storytelling platform with the goal of elevating human stories told by people from underrepresented communities and regions around the world. Part 2 of the book is titled Together and contains 6 chapters: Signs of Change, Distancing Together, Raise Your Fist 2, Breaking Point, Losses and Damages, and Future Leaders. During this collective separation, the globe connected in more profound ways than ever before. At a time when people may have felt the most lost and alone, they also were confronting the injustices that had been wearing them down. Being alone in a global village made the world that much smaller, allowing some people to connect on the issues that mattered most to them. Being truly disconnected for the first time pushed us to reconnect with renewed purpose. Individuals rose to fight for racial justice, closing class disparities, LGBTQIA+ rights, environmental justice, and human rights everywhere. This was the year to make a change. Problems that once were swept under the rug could no longer be ignored. The status quo was disrupted. Most lives changed overnight, and many people felt they had nothing left to lose. The fight for justice became universal, where global populations saw with more clarity the intersections of race, class, gender, geography, and sexual expression, and accepted that oppressed people must unite and fight in solidarity in order to win. The damages didn't go unnoticed. The images reveal that the sacrifices made during these fights affected all those who sought justice. Though the world was not saved and justice was not achieved overnight, it's clear that the fire will burn on for years to come. Being alone forced us to confront our own biases. People on social media posted videos of themselves crying for freedom, and others confronting their own biases in front of thousands of people, asking, "Am I racist?" People shared old interviews of civil rights leaders, trying to understand complex terms we have been sheltered from or too busy to think about. The compression of information and our time alone was remarkable. One thing is certain, many people left 2020 forever changed, and with fervent need to continue seeking justice. Photographers bravely ventured out to document what they surely knew would be the beginning of a new global history. Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Now let's jump into the interviews from the photographers featured in this chapter.